Hello everyone. Oops. Welcome to this amazing demo night. Let me just stop the music. Voila, it's good now. Thank you so much for being here on a Saturday to actually discover 3 amazing products. I'm Nalini. If ever we never met before, I'm the head of community at Wagon Montreal, and I'm really happy to be here tonight to introduce you to Wagon and the teams, and we'll have some fun the next minutes. So let's do it. Yes. So if ever you don't know Wagon yet, we are a coding school that teaches students the technical skills and mindset they need to thrive. We have 2 different bootcamps right now, one in web dev and one in data science. And those bootcamps, they are in a format that it's very immersive and very focused on practice. We have 2 formats right now, full-time and part-time for the web dev. Those students today, they joined the part-time batch. It's a format in 24 weeks, so they keep their jobs during the day and they study at nights and weekends. Super brave students who did it during COVID times. And for the data science, it's a full-time format. As an overview of what Wagon is, we've been elected Coding Bootcamp #1 by SwitchUp, Course Report, many websites and platforms. We are also very focused on practice and product, as I mentioned to you before, and it means that our students, they not only learn the technical skills, but also the soft skills related to product. We also have, because of that, more than 290 startups that were launched after our program. So we have many entrepreneurs that join our batches, and they are ready to work in tech when they graduate with us. And we also help prepare tomorrow's workforce with our bootcamps, so the web dev and the data science, and our offer Wagon Executive, especially for companies. So if ever you want to know more about it, I'm super happy to chat after, discuss. We have a lot of people from the team here today. Our co-founder is here as well. So don't hesitate to ask questions if ever you want at the end of the event. We are a really amazing community of more than 9,000 alumni. We have campuses in more than 39 cities. So it's a very international and rich community, Wagon. And we are also super proud to be trusted by the best tech companies in the world, but also locally in Montreal. We have really great partners and they trust our students and our service. And actually, I wanted to talk about this batch specifically because today it's their day. So I was super impressed with all of them. They are really hard workers. So as I mentioned, they used, COVID to learn at nights and Saturdays. I was every day that I had any calls with them, any meetings, I was always impressed with their energy. 9 p.m. and we were laughing and we were having fun with code. So I was really touched by all of you. And I wanted to introduce each one of them so you can have a better idea of their backgrounds and where they come from, why they started to learn to code. So we have Craig. Craig is a distribution specialist at Lander and also now full stack developer. We have Cyril, risk management analyst at Deloitte, and now also full stack developer. Oh. Next. Darina is starting her new career as a full stack developer as well. Laure, our marketing lead at Wagon Montreal and full stack developer. Lucas, customer success manager at tech startup and also full stack developer. Mohamed, computer science graduate and also full stack developer. It's so cool to say that finally, right? After all that hard work and those months. Nicolaus, entrepreneur and full stack developer. Romain, who works with risk management at National Bank of Canada and also full stack developer. Sarine, entrepreneur and full stack developer. Tanguy, product manager at Amelia and full stack developer. Oh, and those are the students. I also have a really quick video to show how the experience was. So let's see it. Let's do it. Yes, it's time to see those amazing products. So before we start, actually, maybe some people in the room, you don't know how the program works, but basically they went through all the process of creating their products since the idea, they pitched the idea, they designed it, prototyped it, they coded everything, they hosted it online, they practiced their pitches for tonight. So it's pretty impressive, especially if ever you don't have a technical background before to do it the way they did, at nights and Saturdays, making it work. It's super, super impressive. I'm really happy with the results we're going to see today. So without further ado, I wanted to invite the first group to join the stage. The first group is the Builder Helper. So let's go. Let's stop my share here. See your faces. Hello. Builder Helper, it's your turn to go to the stage.
Hi everyone, my name is Saren, and together with my fellow students Vince, Craig, and Nick, we built Builder Helper. Vince, the floor is all yours.
Thank you, Saren. Hi everyone. Just give Craig a second. So hi everyone, my name is Bob, and I'm an enthusiastic builder. I renovated my bedroom this summer. I added a little office so I could have a nice place to code, and it definitely needed better isolation for this crazy low temperature that we have here in Quebec, because we all know winter is coming. When I have these renovation projects, it always takes so much time to get the items I need. And I have to drive to different stores to get the items because I don't really know in which stores I can find them and if they're even in stock. But lucky me, I have a friend who's a bit of a builder like me, and he showed me a really interesting app called Builder Helper. This app really helped me out when I renovated my bedroom. I was able to get everything I need in one trip, and I was able to save a lot of time that way. I always need to have some kind of project going on in my life. And for the next renovation project, I was thinking about doing some change to my kitchen by changing the island and some of the cabinets, because everyone knows that a beautiful kitchen makes anyone a better cook. I already have some materials left from when I did my bedroom, but I'm also going to need some additional items. I'm gonna need a framing stud, a sandy plywood, a corner bed trim, and also a pack of CGC sheetrock for the island. And on a side note, normally it can be really hard to find this item in smaller hardware stores. But what I like about Builder Helper is that it helps me to actually find these kind of hard items to find, and sometimes they aren't even available online. So that's all I'm going to need for now. So let's see the availability and the stores nearby. So I have 4 results. I have Rona and Canadian Tires that are going to help me find all the items I'm going to need. So I'm going to go straight to Rona by taking de la Roche Street. And then I'm going to go down on Iberville, and then on Sherbrooke all the way to Canadian Tire to get the 2 last items on my list. So that's my route, and I can't wait to start working on my kitchen. Hey guys, I finished my kitchen renovation, but now I need some renovation ideas for my backyard because, well, after winter, we all know summer is coming. So I'm gonna have a look at the to-do-it-yourself projects. So I already have a deck storage, but I could, and of course, I already have renovated my kitchen. So I'm gonna go think a picnic table would make a nice addition to my backyard. So I see it's not a too complicated project. I have already the tools and some of the materials that I'm going to need for the picnic table. And I also have the instructions. I love it. So I'm gonna go build myself a picnic table. Thank you all for your time, guys.
Amazing. Congrats, team. Really cool. Hope you liked it. We'll have time for questions and answers after. I wanted to welcome actually the second group right now. So the second group is Unlearning. Feel free to come and share your screen.
Okay, hi everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Cyril, and my team, as Darina, Laure, and myself, have spent the last 5 weeks developing an application called Unlearning, which is about converting wasted times in our daily lives into moments where we can learn random but new, interesting things. So now Laure and Darina are going to introduce the application's functionalities, and we hope you will enjoy it. Thank you very much.
Darina, you're muted.
Sorry. Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Katerina. Learning new things has always been a hobby of mine, but nowadays I'm a mother of 2, and with work and my family, I'm extremely busy and I simply don't have time to learn new things anymore. The only time I have to myself is when I do boring tasks at home, like washing the dishes. Fortunately, I discovered this amazing app called Unlearning. It proposes interesting press-directed contents and helps me to use my time wisely. So right now, while I do my dishes, I'm going to search for a podcast to listen to. Let's start. It shouldn't take more than 20 minutes. Podcast, search. Cinema Paradiso. No, that's not interesting for me. Inside Star Wars. Oh yeah, I like Star Wars. Great. Well, all right. So thanks to Unlearning, I'm going to make the most of my busy schedule and learn about Star Wars while I do all of these dishes.
Hello, everyone. I am Nana. I work downtown as a marketing analyst, and the commute is not that bad. I take the metro to work every day, and I usually use this time to watch videos or listen to podcasts before I start my busy day. And normally I use Spotify or YouTube, but I'm kind of stuck in the algorithm route. Like everyone else, these services recommend content based on my last consumptions, and it's great, but it has the side effect of narrowing what you see, because it always shows like what I already like and agree with. So that's led me to use Unlearning instead. Unlearning provides interesting human created content which challenges me intellectually and broadens my horizon by introducing me to new topics. The metro is not here yet, so let's see what's in the news. Oh, cool. I can choose the time I have available. 5 minutes, okay. Let's see what's in the articles section. How big oil? Oh no, too serious for this morning. Oh, something about Trump should be interesting. Oh, shoot, the metro is here. Let me maybe just save it for later. I can read it well on my lunch break at noon today. And maybe let me find something to watch while I'm on the metro. It's super cool. Look, I have different formats available in the app, and I don't have to switch from an app to another to find content. So yeah, let's go for a video. And I'm going to Barry, so it should take me like 20 minutes. And I've actually started getting really into cinema lately. I like to watch movies with an appreciation for the technical work and the little details that go into making them. So let's see what they have in the cinema section. Okay, how slow motion works. Okay, amazing. I love that I don't spend like 10 minutes scrolling through the app to find the perfect content. I let the app surprise me and teach me about random subject every day. No time wasted. I hope you enjoy it as well. Thank you for your attention.
Yes. Amazing app as well. I think that the three of them, they came in a really good moment with the COVID crisis. They are so useful for now. Actually, I wanted to invite the third group, last but not least. So InQ, feel free to come to the stage.
Yeah, thank you, Eleni. Hi, guys. So my name is Tanguy, everyone. It was a pleasure to be part of this batch of 4-3. It ends today with our demo, I guess. So the team and I are very proud to demonstrate what we've learned during this 7 months now. But before we start, let me introduce very quickly the team. You have Romain, Mohamed, and Lucas. I don't know if you can see them inside of this, Yeah, okay, cool. And now let's start the demo.
All right. Hey guys, let me tell you a story. One of these days, I wanted to go to SAQ. And if you've ever been to any SAQ before, you know that it's very common to see lineups. And I personally hate to wait all that time to get in. So, this is like a personal dilemma to me. And I kept thinking to myself, what if we could solve this problem? Luckily, we have found InQ, which is an app that helps you avoid lineups. It's very, very easy to use. So I'm walking around my neighborhood, and I want to go to SAQ, and I see many options around me, and I think I'm gonna go to SAQ Atwater. And I see that there are some people there before me, and I'm gonna tell InQ that I'm in line right now. So once I reach the main door of the store and I end the line, the app will know how long the line is. So now let's talk with our friend Romain here.
Hi everyone, it's Roman talking. So tonight I have to meet some friends for dinner, and I have one important mission, is to bring the wine. But we're Saturday, it's almost 5. Liquor stores will be super busy, and I don't want to wait outside for 30 minutes. However, a few days ago, a friend of mine talked to me about InQ, an app that tracks lineups. So let's try InQ. So I need to find a liquor store. I'm going to search for SAQ around me. All the stores are sorted by distances and waiting times. That's excellent. So now let's find a SAQ with a short lineup. Doesn't look good. We have 38 minutes, 45 minutes, 37 minutes, again 40. Oh my God, this is way, way too long. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to buy some cheap wine in a grocery store. My friends are going to hate me. This is not good.
All right, it seems that my line at SAQ it's over, so I can get into the store right now, and I can't believe that the line of SAQ at Water was only a minute. That's great.
Oh, hold on. I see there is a new lineup on Atwater. Somebody just finished tracking online at this SAQ, and the waiting time is not just 1 minute. Oh, this is awesome. I have to go now. Bye, guys.
Okay, so well, now that Romain vanished to finish his mission, we would like to thank you guys for your patience and support. I hope you like it. Thank you.
Amazing. We can see from the chat, people are clapping silently. Thank you so much. And I see also really great comments about the choices you've made for front end. Really cool. Everyone is super happy. Amazing, guys. Really great demo. I'm going to share my screen just for the final slides. And Yeah, so if ever somebody here is interested in learning a little bit what they learned, or just curious about the tech startup community, feel free to join our events. We have a really cool event coming, the Data Science for Everybody. It's 3 online classes on data science. And we also have a program like that for web dev that it's in January. Data science is coming November, so if I were you, I would subscribe fast. And we also have amazing Wagon talks this season, for example, with Sylvain Carle, Isabelle Despatie. So it's going to be an amazing season for online events. So I see you already like one type of online events. You're already here today. If ever you're interested in others, feel free to enter Meetup Les Wagon Montreal to check all the events. They are open for everyone. So feel free to join us if you're curious about it. Also, if you want to learn to code with us, next batches, we have data science starting January 11, web dev as well, January 11. We also have a new part-time batch starting May 2021. So now it's time for questions and answers. I'm going to stop my share and go here in the meeting room where everyone is together. Feel free to ask any questions you might have to the groups. You can write on the chat, or you can even turn on your mic if you prefer, turn on your camera. So now it's your moment to ask them questions. If you don't have questions, I might have questions. But I encourage you to ask if you want. How was collaborating remotely, guys? Maybe somebody can volunteer to answer.
I think Romain's looking for investors, actually.
Any investors in the room?
Working remotely was a little isolating at times.
But do you have tips for people who are working remotely right now? Things you learned, maybe that you can share?
I would say one thing I probably learned is plan ahead of time your schedule with everything, I would say, because that was probably the toughest part for me, because I had my plans completely changed. So I was supposed to be in Montreal.
Yeah, we need to adapt fast. Any questions? Anyone is curious about something about the project? Feel free to ask your questions.
What was the hardest part of your project?
Coding?
More specific.
I would say that the hardest part was to think what was like really important to present in the demo, and what was like cool to have extra features. I think that's the moment that we had to crack our heads and try to figure out, okay, what are the cool features, the main features actually that we're gonna present. Yeah, so that was the challenge.
A lot on product management as well at the end, especially when you need to prioritize, and it's already an experience on that. And I see we have some people in the room who are students from our current batches. They are really in the beginning of their journey, so I think second week. Do you have advice for them? How to enjoy the experience the most? You can
plan ahead everything. When you get your project week, go ahead and use a Figma. Be sure what you have on the Figma is not going to change, and then start coding only after you have a Figma ready. And communicate, and don't underestimate the time it takes to resolve technical bugs when you merge code on GitHub, for example.
Amazing advice.
I would add that I think it's important to be 100% committed in the bootcamp. Okay, it can be at Laga, at home, after, before. Lectures important, questions important, practice a lot. And when it's about project, think MVP. Okay, don't start to think features. That's incredible, but you have to think MVP. You don't have a lot of times. You have to present something concrete. So it's MVP and enjoy, and that's it.
Yeah, I would say it was really hard to really to choose what was really the most MVP features, because there were so many things that we were thinking about, and we kind of changed. We took different roads that we weren't sure were the best, and I guess at the end we present what we have, but I'm pretty sure everyone had a lot more to offer than what we showed, but it was really nice.
Great answers. I see some questions on the chat as well, so I'm going to ask you. For Samuel, he's asking on learning, have you tried a 3-button option for the time available instead of a drop-down menu?
Yeah, actually, that's an option we thought of. We started to design it, but we didn't like that much the design in the end. So that's why we thought maybe the drop-down would be a better choice. But there is no actually, one way to design stuff. So I guess sometimes it's hard, to make a choice in the end, because there are just so many possibilities, and we don't sometimes all agree on what is the most, beautiful.
Yeah,
stuff.
and sometimes when you're designing, you're thinking about your user, not yourself as well. So it could not be your taste, but if it's the taste of the user, makes more sense. So it's a lot of discussion. The prototyping is an important part.
Yeah, like actually, before starting the bootcamp, I thought that the design would be the easiest part, but I think it's actually maybe the more difficult. Yeah, not everybody. Like I don't have any good taste, for instance, so I've got to rely on those questions.
But thank God we had Martin Camille helping.
Yeah.
So there is one from Megan. How did you find doing the bootcamp part-time? How did you handle the stress of everyday life on top of bootcamp?
Sleep less.
How did you find yeah, go ahead.
It's okay. I think that I like this format of part-time. I feel that for me, like full-time will be like 9 weeks. It will be very intense. So in this way, we can step by step. I feel we could learn all the concepts and practice. And also he come back and like review some concepts. So yeah, I think it was fine. It was fine. We have time. Definitely, we have time to do it.
I would agree with the. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you, Vince. Furthermore, something important, it's because I'm not from the technology sector or developer sector, and it's to create a network. Okay, 9 weeks, it's going really fast. So we have around 7 months to talk about what you do, see what the reality in the sector, and participate to all the events, career events, and chat events that Le Wagon do during the bootcamp. I think it's really important to leverage your skills. It's networking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with Romain. It kind of gives us time to really learn even more, because like Lucas was saying, there's so much information in a short period of time that we don't really have time to come back to things that we've done that we don't really understand. And I felt like the part-time gave us that option to just like dig up a bit more in certain areas that we weren't really familiar or like just perfect the skills that we had.
I was a student of part-time as well, so I can testimony. For me, even though we think it's really, really hard, it is doing at night. But when I entered the code zone after 6 p.m., some energy just popped up for some reason. And you just want to solve the challenges. So at the end, you see it's 9 o'clock and the time passed so fast. So you need to enjoy also your moment while you're doing the program. Enjoy the most you can. Take the challenges as like really learning opportunities.
I have a question, if I can.
Go.
First, I want to congratulate all of you. It was amazing. I know how exciting can be this moment where you unveil everything. You did a really great job. Your apps were amazing. So congratulations. So my question is, how many of you will keep working on their app, and what do you want to do after with these great ideas? You want to keep going?
My team is going to improve our app just a little bit. What do we want to do, guys?
Yeah, I think we discussed to keep working on the app, because it's human curated, so we have to work on having the best databases we can have. So we're gonna definitely work on that and on improving the some of the front end. That's not still perfect for now.
Yeah, some front end issues.
For Builder Helper, I think the plan was to work 2 more years and then IPO, right, guys?
Great plan, great plan.
Yeah, I would say that EQ was an interesting exercise, and I think we have opportunities to do some refactoring, especially about scale and mobile. And I think it's an interesting problem to solve. It's an actual problem that happens every day, and then let's hope that we, this winter we don't have many lineups. I don't want to wait outside like -13. No thanks.
Yeah, especially these days, it's even worse than ever.
It's true. It's true.
So if I understand, we meet us next Saturday at Lagar, right, guys?
Yeah, for sure.
So guys,
let's start V2.
And honestly, the 3 of them, they are super interesting for the moment we're living right now, actually, the 3 of them. So a lot of people doing renovations because they are, they have free time on weekends. A lot of people wanting better content and wanting to optimize it. And people that don't want to waste time online. So the 3 of them are very interesting for the moment we're living right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Very COVID-19 kind of app.
So we have users, we can just launch the apps and put them on the market.
And also, this is one thing that I wanted to tell everyone, that I was super happy with you guys as a batch, because you had such an ability to adapt. You started the batch already. It was April, right? So high season for COVID, and all the time you adapted. You learned how to collaborate remote. When we were okay to come to the campus, you were coming and collaborating in person. When we were not able, again, like today, you were still collaborating a lot. So this shows that you are really ready to adapt to any type of challenge you'll have in the future. So congrats on that. It was a real pleasure to collaborate with you those last months.
Same here. Congratulations, everyone. I'm super proud of how everything turned out.
Thank you, teachers.
Thank you, the teachers who helped all the way. We kept them up at night. Helping
we kept you up at night?
No, we kept you up at night.
Yeah, thanks a lot to the teachers.
Very fun.
Yeah, thank you very much. We love to hate you, Martin. It was nice.
That's definition.
Yeah, we love to hate you.
And thanks to every teacher, like like Frederick and stuff, who aren't there. And thank you all the teachers.
I think I saw Fred here on the call. I think he's hidden.
He's hiding.
Yeah. Megan was saying true about your sentence, Martin. Okay, then any more questions from everyone here? I guess this was already the last one. So another round of applause to everyone. Congrats, you can turn on your mics. We have a big... Yes.
You did it.
Congrats. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to stop the live stream, but we can keep talking here on